everyone, I'm Julia Campbell here at JEMS Boutique, and this is Style in Color, an interview series with game changers in business, sport, technology, and culture who advocate for women's empowerment. Today, I have the pleasure of sitting down with the team from JEMS, Jean, Cameron, and Anahid. Combined with the JEMS family alone, they have almost 15 years of retail experience and have helped thousands of customers who have walked through our doors. Stay tuned to hear what they have to say about style and confidence. Hi everyone, good morning. So we are here with the team, and in my intro I said 15 years combined at JEMS, but before we get into any questions, we want to know how many years of retail everybody's done individually, because it's actually amazing. Jean?
Been in retail for 27 years.
27.
Yeah.
Wow, it's impressive.
And customer service before that.
Yeah.
You just love serving the people.
Professional, expert, Jean
Professional
Robinson.
talker.
Professional talker, yeah, totally. Cameron?
I've been working in retail. This year is my 10th year working in retail. Yeah.
So yeah, Cameron also started whenever she was
Out of the womb. Fresh out the womb.
pretty well.
Yeah.
But no, actually you were what, 13?
I was 14.
14.
Yeah, I was 14.
Are you that old?
That's
Do the
illegal.
math.
Yeah, I know, exactly.
Yeah.
And Anahid?
I think I've been working in retail probably 7-ish years, and also before that, customer service-based jobs.
Yeah, and then tack on me, because I had to work for the family business from the time I was out of the womb.
Mm-hmm.
No, really, it wasn't
No,
that
really.
extreme.
Yes.
So yeah, I'm 37, so I'd have like another 20 years to add, almost. So combined, we have
About 100 years.
100 years of retail.
We're
So-
not good at math here.
yeah, really experienced.
We're really good at retail, really bad at math.
Yeah, exactly.
Jean's good at math.
We have machines for that. So, Jean, we'll start with you. Where does your daily routine take you, and anything that you're passionate about?
Well, my daily routine changes because I'm in Charlottetown for a while and then I leave for a while.
Snowbird.
Snowbird. And also, I have a number of other responsibilities in my family that take me away. But when I'm here, I like to focus on, of course, coming to GEMS. I go to seniors college, go to work, go to school, and just bettering myself.
Yeah, you're definitely
It's all
passionate,
about me right now.
which is amazing.
Yeah.
Woohoo! You're definitely passionate about learning. Like
Oh,
as
yeah.
you say, like
Oh, gosh,
you're
yeah.
going
Yeah.
to school.
Yep, I am.
Yeah, which is awesome. Cameron,
Um,
the daily routine.
no, where does my daily routine take me?
Well,
I have no
first
idea.
thing in the morning, Starbucks.
Yeah, yes.
Yes.
No, and then here, I'm here a lot. If you've been in GEMS ever, chances are I've been here. And then otherwise, like, hang out with friends a lot. I have a really wonderful community of friends. And yeah, just I enjoy like going to events around town and stuff. And I think it's important to support the arts. And so I do that as often as I can. And that's
What
kinda-
about
yeah.
Burlesque?
Oh, and I'm in shows and stuff
a
like that.
passion.
It's a
You're
passion.
also an artist.
I am also an artist. It's like my second full-time job. Like I run a burlesque troupe where we perform at the Guild across the street. So,
Which is
you-
awesome.
Yeah, it's really
went.
fun. Yeah, it's super fun.
We've all been.
Yeah,
Yeah.
everyone's been.
Yep.
Yep. And so yeah, I do.
Support our Cameron.
So I do that, and then I do other shows also. So, but none at the moment.
She's
So,
an actress.
Yeah, I have nothing to plug at the moment, but keep your eyes peeled and I might.
Anahid, what are you up to on the daily?
When I'm not here, I sell vintage clothing. So basically when I'm not here, I'm thrifting, because that's my favorite thing to do. And that's like my number one passion. So I thrift vintage and resell. And that's been my side hustle for about 6 years, probably. I've been doing that for 6 years.
When you're not here, you're running your own business.
When I'm not here, I'm running online business, selling vintage, and then I'm also a partner in another business, apparel company. And when I'm not doing those things, I'm sleeping. I'm like Cameron. I like to go, go to shows and hang out with my friends and that sort of thing when I have free time. But also, what Jean was saying, I also am just focusing on myself this year and hustling as hard as I can and just becoming better.
I think it's so nice because whenever you finally do decide to focus on yourself for a year, then you probably just always focus on yourself for the year.
Yeah, I think it comes and goes in waves and stuff,
Yeah.
you know. I find I spend like months at a time really focus on myself, and then sometimes you lose your way. And
Right,
you
true.
Work
And
your
then
way
you come back to it.
Yeah.
The big S question, style. What does style mean to you, Cameron?
Oh no. Style to me is a form of self-expression for sure. I think like it can be. I'm the only one that didn't prepare answers for these questions, I think, so bear with me here. No, I think style is a form of expression, and I think it's just a way to, like, give yourself a little boost when you need it, and, you know, like, it just is, it's a way of putting yourself together and presenting yourself to the world before you even say any words. You know,
Yeah.
so you have an impression and an impact on people without even having to say anything, which is pretty dang cool.
I think it's important to focus on the fact too that I'm just jumping in.
No, go.
That there's a difference between style and fashion. So
Massive difference.
Style is not the clothes that you're wearing, but more about the attitude or the
Feeling
you know,
good, or-
yeah, what you're presenting to people, the way you carry yourself, the confidence level that you give
It's like
off,
how you wear the clothes instead of
how the clothes wear
how the
you.
clothes wear
How-
you.
yes.
Good one.
Jean,
know.
And
style.
how it's all put together.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
How it's all
yeah,
put together,
yeah.
yeah.
No, that's exactly it. You can be as good or not, depending on what you have on the day. I mean, you can wear something that's kind of scruffy, and if that's your mood of the day, then that just fits perfectly.
Yep.
Yeah, totally.
Usually, what you were saying about presenting yourself before you even open your mouth. Good.
Yeah.
Good one.
This isn't an official question, but colors for you guys. Do you guys have colors that make
Black.
you black? Black makes you shine.
Black and white. I'm like so
Yeah, you
dark.
are. You
Black
are
and
black and
white
white.
and
Yeah.
grays, neutrals. But I like bright colors. I just
Yeah.
don't. I say that for a special occasion.
Yeah.
Right.
When I want to.
I basically used to wear all black, like for years I just wore all black, and then in the last probably like, I don't know, year and a half, I've like gotten into color. You know, I had like a mustard jumpsuit on last night, and that was fun.
Yeah.
Like I like mustards.
But mustard's really
and
like a
reds.
neutral. And
Oh,
also,
totally.
I guess also
Yellow's
I
a
should
neutral
say
for sure.
black, white, and leopard.
Leopard.
A neutral.
We
The
can't
three
get enough.
neutrals, yeah.
We just keep selling out of it, and we keep trying to bring more in.
I put all of my leopard print together the other day from my closet, and I was embarrassed.
I thought you were gonna say really happy. You just
No.
like nestled into it,
It
curled
was.
up, curled up and right up.
Purr.
Yeah, yeah.
And Jean, I think we all know your favorite color, but for the audience, if anyone doesn't know, I mean, I
Well,
think
let's just guess. Blue, and a little blue.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of me.
But you-
I like
you
bright.
definitely
I
wear-
do like bright.
right.
You
Yeah.
do.
Yeah, you do. Like you wear a lot of purples, you wear a lot of pinks, and you have a lot of
Fuchsia,
shades
red.
of blue.
Yes, I do.
You do. Like you wear a
She
lot of
also
different
loves zebra.
And camo, Jean loves.
I leave that for the young
Get
people.
Get the prints out. Jean is in the house.
Yeah, no.
And I think you kind of answered this, but what part of your style, or if there is a part of your style that helps your confidence?
I think I always dress according to mood, so I can go from like really lazy, baggy tomboy to like super girly the next day, depending on how I'm feeling.
Right. Or do you ever like do any of you ever change what you're wearing if you're in a certain mood? Like if maybe you're not in the best mood, like does wearing something help pick up your mood?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I read somewhere, and it's very smart. Just you check the mirror before you leave. Just the all over thing. I mean, I've been telling my husband the same thing. Just make sure that things are all put together, the buttons are done up right. But it's not so much that. It's just, is this what you want to present today?
Right.
Yeah.
And oftentimes
Do you like what you see?
things get thrown back off, and you go and find something else because it's just not that's just
Doing
not
it
it
for
today.
you. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, absolutely. So nice to have a choice.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Which, working in a clothing store, one tends to have
They have
more
so
than
many
I
options.
need.
So many options here.
But it's fun.
Jean is one of our top customers. What do you see with women's empowerment and women's confidence, people's confidence in our sector, which is retail, women's retail? Cameron?
Oh gosh, we see a lot here. Like we see a lot.
We do.
And hear a lot.
And hear
And
a
hear a
lot.
lot.
And hear a lot of conversations and have input on, like, in a lot of people's conversations and stuff like that. And it's really interesting because we get people on such a wide spectrum. We see people who really are struggling with their confidence and really want our help and need our help, and it's a really cool experience to take someone who you can tell is struggling and who admittedly is struggling with their confidence and put them in something that they feel good in and see that change in them even within like an hour that you're working with them in the store. And then on the other hand, we have people who come in and like just like ooze confidence and know their style, and they just want to like have fun and have us throw things at them and try tons of new stuff. And so I don't know if that was an answer.
Yeah, no,
but
it is.
that's,
Yeah.
It is
And I
an
think I would
answer.
say too, like the highlight, I think all of us would say the highlight of working in retail is when you see that transformation, or when you see someone's confidence elevated from helping them choose something that maybe they wouldn't have chosen themselves, or yeah, I mean somebody who comes in with baseline confidence, and our job and our goal is always to help elevate that. So
Well, it's sort of like a light comes on.
yes,
Right? Like
yes.
you
It's
stand
so
in front of the
rewarding.
mirror, and then all of a sudden you just see this, wow, like it's almost like
Yeah.
an aura or a,
Yeah.
something. It just
Yes.
says, wow, like that's me.
yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
I can do this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
And I think it's really fun too to
Yeah.
try like a different print or a different color or a different style. I think
Get
a lot of
outside
people
the
have
box. Yeah.
a lot of people have a very set definition of styles they can wear, colors they can wear, and it's nice to break that down.
And one of the nice things too about here in particular, I find, like, I think we create an atmosphere where, I think we all aim to create an atmosphere where, like, we don't care if you say you don't like something.
Yeah,
if we
totally,
put you
yeah.
in something and you don't like it, like, we don't care. Like, that's
Yeah.
fine. Like, be honest.
Yeah, totally.
Because it does.
Don't worry about hurting our feelings.
Yeah, it does us no good, and it does you no good to be like, I like this, but you don't really like. We can tell you don't like it. It's fine. Like, but it's nice to try something new, and you're not hurting our feelings by saying you don't like something.
And on the other hand, too, the honesty thing, we'll be honest back.
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
Because obviously, we're not going to send anybody out the door
Yeah.
in something that doesn't really suit them or
Yeah.
is not well put together, because that's not good advertising for the store.
Yeah, exactly.
So
Or
we
use
are
a, or
kind
use a
of brutal.
stylist either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we answered that one.
Good one. Good job, team.
Icons and heroes. I'm actually quite interested to hear these answers because I feel like I know you guys pretty well. But so icons and heroes, who are they? Doesn't have to be in the style or retail world or fashion world. And what have they taught you? Queen, Anahid.
Okay, I texted Julia last night because I didn't understand this question. Well, I understood the question, but I was like, is it a fashion icon or just an icon? So I have 3 answers.
I love it.
The person my number 1 fashion icon is Fran Drescher from The Nanny.
Oh my gosh.
And
I want to fall out of my chair right now because I'm so excited.
I love her so much, and
Oh my gosh.
Fran Fine, guys. I'm sure so many, there has to be a ton of people that shop here that know who Fran Drescher is.
Yes.
I would hope
I
so.
feel like a lot of millennials, I'm a millennial, but a lot of younger millennials don't know who Fran Drescher is.
I didn't know until I looked her up.
Yeah, I should.
Well, I guess
introduce
because maybe
Cameron.
I guess the nanny came
Yeah.
on when you were just
Like
a wee
Fresh
babe.
out the womb.
Yeah.
Fresh.
So
Did you watch the nanny?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
gosh,
it was amazing.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
she taught me you can wear whatever the heck you want and look amazing, and she has like
say whatever you
and
want.
say whatever you want. But she has the most incredible style. I still look at photos of her. There's an Instagram account called What Fran Wore, and I still look at it for inspiration on the daily. I love, 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 love all of her outfits, and I feel like sometimes I kind of dress like her, maybe unintentionally, but I feel like it's like seeping in from watching The Nanny. And then for icons, just regular, not regular, but you know, I'd say my mom and my Nana. Mom, because she's just been a really important figure in my life, and she has really, I would say I owe all of my like hustling abilities to her, and she's like taught me that you know, struggle can be a big part of life, and basically, as cheesy as it sounds, not to give up and just keep going. And
Good
my
one.
Nana, she's been a big inspiration. She taught me what it was to be a feminist. I didn't know what a feminist was until she taught me when I was like maybe 9 or 10 early on, and I'm very thankful for that. And yeah, she taught me to
She must have been badass to be teaching you that at 9 or 10.
oh, she's a badass.
Yeah.
And she just taught me to stick by women and work with other women and empower other women and believe women. And so for that, I'm thankful as well.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Love it. Cameron?
I like I love Beyonce.
Shocker! We're all shocked.
We're all shocked here. But yeah, so like I love Beyonce. I think she's amazing. She like works really hard, all those things. But otherwise, and I just like love her music and stuff, but otherwise I don't really know if I have any like icons that I really like look up to. I don't think that's ever really been my thing a whole lot. Like I don't necessarily like, sounds weird saying it, but I don't necessarily like feel inspired by like looking at other people doing stuff. I feel inspired by like the people that are around me, basically, like the people that are closer to me. So in a similar way.
So we're your icons.
Yeah, that's what it is.
I'll take it.
And Beyonce. Yeah. All on the same
I
level
know.
there. Yeah, I know.
Queens. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so yeah, it's a bit different for me. I don't have like anyone out there. It's more the people around me that like inspire me and teach me things on the daily. So yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Jean?
I was going to say that.
I stole
Were you?
Jane's
Except for
answer.
Beyonce.
No?
Not so much. But
Jean, you're
but I was
killing me.
I was looking at the question there, and I was thinking icon and hero. I don't know that maybe people in my generation don't look up specifically to, say, actors, singers, actresses. I find, or I hear, I guess, more of the younger generation doing that. If I were to think of anybody in the acting field, it would probably be somebody like Judi Dench, who you probably don't know.
I know Judi Dench. Excuse you.
And Helen Mirren, like people that are just classic.
Right.
They're classy ladies. They're in their 80s, and I want to be just like them in the 80s. Maybe, I don't know. But really, it's the people right here. And I am just amazed at you young people that are just doing, I mean, that sounds so old now. But you're just so confident and so much better than I was at that age. And I think that's awesome.
I mean, I say that about Cameron and Anahid, you know. So.
Anahid says that about me. I say it about myself.
Ow. Pretty well.
I think that's a good point too. I was thinking, like, to go back to the women's empowerment question, I can really see a difference between the older generation that shop here and the younger generation. I think there's been a lot of things in the past that have been like drilled into people's heads where it's like you can't wear certain things or you can't present yourself in a certain way. And what's special about JEMS, and also I think what the younger generation is trying to drill is like screw all that and wear whatever you want, and if it makes you feel good, then put it on in the morning. And that's like I don't know, I feel like that's
it shouldn't be about anyone else but you.
yeah.
Like really,
Right.
it shouldn't be about anyone else.
But it is. I mean, oftentimes it is.
Yes,
And we
yes.
have to get over that.
Yes.
Yeah.
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 Yes, so
To a
yes.
point.
So not to say that can't
Yeah.
be problematic
Yeah.
for you as an individual and dealing with that. But I think the goal would be that when you're, I mean, with style and confidence and like getting dressed, that we get to a point where people truly wouldn't care what other people think.
And I think too, for I think with younger people, even younger than me and Cameron, there's some like better role models now than there probably was for us. Like I think about people like Lizzo, who, like, she's another icon. Like she does not care. She wears whatever she wants. She's a queen, and I don't know who Lizzo is.
He doesn't know who Lizzo is.
Well, we'll just ignore that.
We'll show
She's
her.
not listening to Hot 105.5 right now, because when it's on the radio in my car, I hear it every single. If I'm listening to the radio for 5 minutes,
It's been top whatever for like, she's about to beat a record.
yeah.
Anyway,
Okay, I'll go.
I think the point being, there's like
bring it home,
there's
Cameron.
bring it home. I think the point being, like, younger people perhaps like do have more icons, because there are people out there who are really representing something super positive and of all shapes and sizes and colors, and there is someone out there that everyone can identify with, can find something that they identify with in these people, right? And there's some really amazing people out there to look up to, and so perhaps that is why, like, bringing it back to the original question, why like younger people or younger generations, even younger than us, like have this like confidence in them, because the people that they're looking up to are truly like, that's what they're saying, and that is the dialogue that we're creating in the
And
world
I've already like
right
broken
now.
down some of those barriers that are
or
presented.
the dialogue that a lot of people are trying to create.
Right.
But you also have, meaning the younger people,
Yes.
also have the tools
Yes.
in social media.
Oh, totally. We
Which
see
didn't
those
have.
people.
We didn't. I mean, we
yeah.
had to rely on either trashy magazines or Ed Sullivan Show.
Totally.
Right.
I do.
Okay.
That's also like, that's, as much as that's a positive thing, it's also a huge negative, because we
Oh,
are
gosh, yeah.
constantly
Yeah.
being bombarded
Yeah.
with these images of people that we feel like we have to live up to, and then we, you know, it has, as much as we've made progress, it's also stunted some of that, just because those ideal body images are still being, you know, presented to us now in even more ways than before. Like you said,
Right.
you could maybe only see that in a magazine before, on TV, and now it's like constant, you know, it's like anytime you look at your phone, basically. And that's why it is important that there are people like us
And stores like us.
and stores like us who kind of just tell you, you know, those rules don't apply here. We don't
absolutely.
follow any rules. We don't think anybody with a certain body type should dress a certain way. You know, there's no hard fast rules.
You're not a fruit.
You're not a fruit.
Yeah, you're not
You're not
a pear.
Yeah, you're not a pear.
I didn't understand what you said either, so that's why I said pear out loud.
You're not a pear.
Yeah.
We
You're
won't
not a
label you as
rectangle.
such.
Yeah.
Yes.
You're a person, and you have your own individual style,
Your own roles.
your own
Yeah.
and you've got your own shape, your own style, and all those things need to be taken into account, not just the shape of your body, because we're all so much more than that. Oh, that was deep.
Well said.
All right, final. I mean, you can say more than one thing, but you can, one thing at least that you love about yourself. Jean,
You looked right at me.
I knew she was going to do that.
I'm getting tricky. I'm getting sneaky toward the end of this interview.
Just messing with us.
What do I love about myself? Everything.
Hey,
Yeah, I feel good about myself.
right
I
on.
do, which I probably didn't 40 years ago, but I do now. Because I think.
It shows. It shows.
Yeah.
Really.
And certainly this environment has helped. And other things that I've gotten involved in where, I mean, I used to be a very shy little flower, and I can lead things now. So that's good. That's a
Yeah.
good thing. I like that.
Amazing. Cameron?
Pat me on the back.
My gosh. One thing I love about myself, I like my confidence. Like, it's not like it's always perfect. It's something I think everyone struggles with, especially like being young and stuff. But like I love that I have the ability and the strength to like get up on stage and like I don't care what age you are, like you don't intimidate me, and I'll style you, and like that comes from me, right? Like that, I feel I have the confidence and ability to do that, and I know that I can do things, and yeah, that's what I love about me.
Nice. Anahid?
I
I just said that with a really island twang. Anahid. Anahid.
Yeah, really common PI name. I think probably my sense of humor. I know, I think that ties in, I guess my resilience is my thing that I like the most about myself. I pride myself on being really resilient, so kind of, tying back into struggling and that being a part of life, I find that like no matter what happens, I can still find my way back out of it, even though it's hard. And that ties in with my humor too, as I use that to, kind of, not as a defense mechanism, which kind of sounds like, but just like seeing the humor in life and being able to bounce back after, something that
And that's what makes
sucked.
us better.
Yeah, and then I feel stronger because of that I have that ability. Yeah.
Nice. Wow. Thank you so much for joining us. And we will see you on the next episode of Style and Color. Take care, everyone.
Bye.
Bye-bye.